Have you ever noticed how some people are completely absorbed into their own lives? Not because they're playing hard to get, not because they're trying to be mysterious, but they're just busy living their life. Meanwhile, you are watching everyone else. You are analyzing texts, you're watching stories, you're wondering why they haven't called, you're trying to figure out what they're thinking. Your friends are out there doing their own thing. Your partner, they have their own plans. People seem occupied with their own world, but you are left alone with your thoughts. So you start chasing attention, chasing reassurance, chasing people. What if the real problem isn't because people are unavailable? What if your life has become too empty, not empty in a cruel way, but because you've abandoned your own world? When we're young, we often make this mistake of making other people a source of our excitement. As kids, we wait for our friends to play with us. Now we wait for someone to text us, for someone to choose us. And slowly, without realizing it, other people become the main character of our story. And that is where suffering begins. And there is something deeply attractive about people who disappear into their own world. The girl who spends a lot of time drawing, and the guy who's obsessed with learning guitar, person who goes on long walks, reads books, and builds something. They're not attractive because they're unavailable. They're attractive because their life has weight. They're occupied with something. The quotation that I love, let me read that. Nothing is more alluring than someone who has somewhere else to be, even if that place is internal. Listen to that again. Even if that place is internal, even if they're spending an evening learning, writing, reading, or just creating, they have a place to go that isn't you. And that is beautiful. Independent interests decorate people. A person with their own world becomes unforgettable because they don't need another human to complete them. They are already complete. Think about how much energy you're wasting every day rereading old conversations, analyzing silence, wondering what they meant, and checking their stories and figuring out what they're thinking and all, and trying to make sense of what they've done, imagining scenarios. Like, redirect half of that energy into creating something, you would be unstoppable. Maybe you have thoughts nobody understands. Write them. Maybe you feel things too deeply. Draw them. Maybe music makes you feel alive, then learn an instrument. Maybe you crave adventure, then go somewhere alone. Film your life, start a project, read books, play video games, create something, build something, anything. Not for validation, not to post online, just because it belongs to you. The goal is to not stop loving people, the goal is to stop making people your entire universe. Let them be a part of your life, not the purpose of it. Because the most peaceful people are not the ones who are getting so much attention. They're the ones who can spend a quiet afternoon without needing anybody to save them from it. If you find yourself constantly waiting for texts, waiting for love, waiting for life to begin, waiting for someone to choose you, that is your sign. Stop orbiting around other people, build your own world. And one day you'll look up from creating, learning, and living, and you'll realize something strange. You no longer need to chase anyone because you are busy being the main character of your own life. There is a Substack article called The Art of Being Unreachable. And if you stay till the end of the video, you should read that article. It explains this idea beautifully. So, this is all about having interests and passions, somewhere to flow all that energy into instead of chasing other people or chasing validation or attention. This is totally worth it. By the way, this is Samanvita. If you did like the video, do subscribe for more.